Alright, today we're back and we're gonna be opening this carburetor. It's for a two-stroke Toro single-stage snowblower. You've probably seen it in a couple of my other videos. I ended up getting it for free alongside of the road and it appeared to run. Well, every time I needed it, it didn't run and it was flooding itself. So I took off the carburetor, cleaned it. I cleaned it twice, and the float needle just isn't stopping the gas flow. So I figured for shipped and everything, it was like 22 bucks for a new carburetor. So it's not a stock one, but we'll get into it and see what all it comes with. This one is in AUTOKAY carburetor. So let's get it open and see what all comes in here. Alright, so it includes your primer line. It includes a new primer, which is nice. It includes a new gasket. It includes a broken fuel filter. Ain't that nice? That's awesome. And the carburetor itself. Hopefully this ain't broken. So the only thing different from this carburetor to the one that I have is I believe that's your primer line, but you also have a return line, and you can just cap that off and not use it as long as you got your regular fuel going into there and then your primer. So I mean, it looks pretty identical to the one that's on it. It seems to have a pretty decent finish down in the barrel there. Choke seems to move pretty nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this screw off and look in here because I'm curious if it's metal, if the float is metal because the original one is, or if it's plastic, and kind of if the original one has an all-metal needle valve. I'm curious to see if this one also has an all-metal one, or if it has the rubber tip. So I'll go out and get a wrench, and then we'll get that off. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take off the float bowl, just to see what kind of innards we're working with. And also to make sure there's no shavings in there. Seems nice and clear. Alright, so this one has the plastic float on it, which I'm kind of a fan of. So what we're going to do is we're going to pry this pin out, take this float off, and on this one, they actually have the rubber-tipped one, which I'm also a big fan of. So that's awesome. I like these ones better because the other ones that have the seal up in here, when they go bad, they can be a pain to redo. So we don't see no metal shavings, no nothing in here, so that's good. So pretty much there you have it. Everything's there. It's kind of a bummer about the fuel filter, but whatever. I got plenty of them out in the garage. So that's all it comes with. I am happy that it has the plastic float instead of the metal one, and I'm also happy that it's got the rubber piece on the needle itself. So I will do a video of installing this and seeing if it runs without flooding. So stay tuned for that. Any questions or comments, let me know down below. Subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.